That guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at some numbers here for Colin Sexton.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Indiana, Nembhard is the 2 with Mathurin at the 3. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Compared to the old days, Doris, it feels like rookies these days get more playing time right away.
You're right, B.A., and it doesn't matter if they're still in their teen years. It comes down to, are you the most talented player, or are you considered a foundational piece, and we want to get you repetition right away.
And Ball. Two minutes into the second half of play now. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Ball. Here's Miller. And Charlotte, another 3.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. That small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And there's Plumlee on the assist by Ball.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Pacers leading by 23. Halliburton looking for an opening. Here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
He misses the free throw. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Now here's Ball. Give him 23. Up top, Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Over Toppin. No good, off the front rim.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Halliburton for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 7th assist here tonight. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 8 points.
Well, the best way to respond to a 3 is with your own 3. Miles Bridges, have at it.
Back to Halliburton from the arc. Sexton grabs the board.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Plumlee finds Ball. The 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Sexton against Nembhard. Toppin outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. 5th, the Hornets.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Now here's Halliburton. 28 points for him. Shot from the wing. Miller pulls it in.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Ball passes to Bridges. Here's Ball. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And Indiana with some changes. Huff's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nimhart. Now here's McConnell. 12 points for him. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Up top, Miller. Neesmith covering. Now Bridges. Ball, a screen on Siakam. 6 to shoot. Bridges passes to Ball. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. 19-point game. Here's the pick. Halliburton for 3. Ball with the rebound. On offense, here are the Hornets. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Now here's Miller. Neesmith covering. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 31.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Indiana misses again. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Sexton. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Back to Halliburton. There's the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got 31 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Indiana leading by 17. Siakam left side. Halliburton up top. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ball. 3-pointer. Pacers with a rebound. And here's Siakam for 3. Miller pulls it in.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
The 3 from Ball. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Halliburton against Sexton. Here's Huff. Nails it from beyond the arc. Huff's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Ball gets it to go.
All night. He just won't let up.
Indiana leading by 14. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Out left to the wing. Outside Neesmith. 3-pointer. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 5th assist in this one. From behind the arc. Up pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Neesmith. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The free throw is off from Plumlee. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract. We're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. And he can't get the first one. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, B.A., because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership, and then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans, and then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Ball's got 40 points.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
McConnell finds Toppin. Here's Huff. Williams defending. Nembhard outside. There's Neesmith with the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And stolen by Bridges. There's Ball with a 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 9. Here's Ball. Pushing through. LaMelo Ball.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Nembhard, hounded by Ball. And here's Toppin from the arc. Sinks the tray. Toppin's got his second bucket on the night.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Nembhard against Ball. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Indiana burning this break in the action, up 10. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
With with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with ball. Knipple out there with Grant Williams. And it's Salon in at the 4. Knipple with a bucket.
Keeping busy on the glass. Knipple not letting any possessions go to waste.
McConnell passes to Matherin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Salon. Hornets trail by 8. Dinwiddie finds ball. Williams a screen on Nembhard. There's ball with a 3. Indiana with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside for McConnell. Outside Matherin. Pass to Toppin. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Jackson gets the bucket.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Now here's ball. Williams with the screen. Ball no good. Indiana leading by 10. McConnell looking around. Matherin passes to Nembhard. Takes the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Nembhard for distance. My goodness, let him go.
Ball with it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Nembhard. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And that one falls for Ball. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Jackson with a screen on Dinwiddie. McConnell passes to Toppin. Nembhard outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
There's Ball with a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Now here's Nembhard. Back to Toppin. For 3. Buries it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect...
And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Crosses over. And they call an illegal screen here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And on Sunday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
McNeely's checked in for Williams. McNeely for 3. Matherin with a rebound. Matherin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McConnell. Outside Matherin. From the top of the key, and McConnell the bucket on the assist by Matherin.
This is T.J. McConnell's wheelhouse right here. Carves out a little space in the mid-range. So confident.
Ball against Nembhard. Dinwiddie outside. Hits a three-pointer. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 7. Ball against Nembhard. Toppin outside. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they get in the drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Nembhard outside. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
There's Ball with a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Mathurin. And Indiana again with the bucket.
One thing you have to love is Benedict Mathurin's confidence. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy will rise and fire.
Here's McNeely. Pass the ball. Plumlee a screen. Ball against Nembhard. All no good. Pacers leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for Jackson. Nesmith comes in for Toppin. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told us...
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Hornets trail by 10. Miller, the pass to Plumlee. And here's Bridges. The three. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Miller against Mathurin. McConnell left side. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton for three. Halliburton nails the three.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Bridges outside. Back to Sexton. 4-3. Indiana with a rebound. Nesmith's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Halliburton for three. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either. Indiana leading by 13. Here's Halliburton. Back to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Jacks up a three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Mathurin's got 10 points here in the second half. Charlotte is shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Bridges. The three is up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mathurin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
First free throw is good. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Matherin, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Ball passes to Sexton. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Inside. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Time now to present our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Sexton. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer? Good! Another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Now Siakam. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. Tosses it up. Sexton there for the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Miller outside. Outside ball. Takes a three. Up again. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Halliburton. Topping outside. Halliburton on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 9. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now Sexton. Outside ball. From deep. And he nails it.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 14. Now Siakam. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Halliburton can't hit it. Outside Sexton from 13. Ooh, it misses. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Siakam. From 12 feet out, cash.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Indiana takes takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.